What is up, guys? It's your boy No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the Market Overview, guys. Today we had the FOMC event, and Big Daddy Pete Jerome Powell definitely did not disappoint. Let's check the economic data for the remainder of the week, though. Looks like tomorrow morning jobless claims comes out an hour before the market open. We'll want to pay attention to that. And then we have what looks like existing home sales. We can always come over here to double check with the U.S. economic calendar on Market Watch. And we can see here, yep, jobless claims early in the morning. And then we do have existing home sales after the market opens, as well as U.S. leading economic indicators. So we want to pay attention to that. And then Friday looks like we have more Fed speakers and Powell. So that will be interesting on Friday. Don't think he'll say anything that we don't already know or that he discussed today, because typically he doesn't on non-FOMC events, but he's still speaking, so the market will be listening, right? So we need to take that into account. That's pre-market, but tomorrow just jobless claims and leading economic indicators with existing home sales after the market opens. On to the charts here now. Taking a peek at ES, is the S&P 500 futures. We can see really tough day. Look we stayed in this range all day long until obviously Powell came on, right? So we stayed in this, what seemed to be like a 5-point range all day. It was like a 10-point range. Very tough to trade. And then we went Ripper Magoo. How are you? We couldn't even get a dip down to 52.08 or even down to 51.90. So really now, we're going to want to see, can we hold no lower than 52.50, right? We don't want to go any lower on the bull-sided trade, lower than 52.50, right? Whoa, what just happened? My brother is starting to lag out here a little bit. What the heck? Yep, 52.53, or that previous all-time high that we just made. So that'll be the lowest we want to test. But for me, really can see there is this little bit of a area that we pulled back to before we closed, right? So 52.80s, that would be the first little zone we'll be looking at in there, and then no lower than 52.53 here on ES. If we can get that going over 5,300, just go 5,350, 5,400. I mean, really, this thing can really start to break out. Why is that? Well, we've been sitting, right? We've been sitting in this range for how long? I mean, it's been a long time since we've been trading sideways. Yes, we've been going up, but we have been going sideways a lot too. So the market really could be trying to break out of this structure with some strength. Looking at 418, 450 to 18,500 on any back test to hold here, right? Previous all-time highs. Let's see if we get dips down into this zone to hold. If we can, that's great. I think 18,900, 19,000 on NQ is definitely going to be in the cards. Looking at the SPY chart here now, we wanted to see if we could get that move, right? That moved back down to 514. We opened up, didn't go any lower than the yesterday's dip at the at the close. Held that and went Rippy Magooey. How are you? So going to be watching this 520 zone here. Want to make see if we can watch this 520 zone into tomorrow, or a retest of previous all-time highs, which it looks like it's about 518. So let's redo this. Let's put 518 up there. I don't know what's happening with my broker, but it is crapping out on me. Right, 518. We don't want any lower than 518 previous highs. Let's see if we can get the bull side trade, maybe a buyable dip to hold 520, 518, the two levels we're going to watch here on SPY Guy QQQ. QQQ, interesting trade here because it hasn't actually taken out the highs on the 4 hour, right? 448 is still going to be this big level to the upside. So something noteworthy for sure, right? But nonetheless, if this thing wants to take out 446.50 and then 448, you can see a big move to the upside. So all about 446.50, right? We didn't have any body closes above this area on any of these higher time frames. So watch the 4-hour chart, 446.50 to the upside. If we can get that continuation to the upside, we'll be golden. We said my favorite trade today, yesterday for today was going to be IWM. I actually didn't catch any of this trade. Long on, Baba, we're long on AMD, we're long on, BAC. But we didn't catch any of this IWM because we didn't get as low as I wanted to. I really want to see maybe a 200 test or maybe, 250, like somewhere underneath 201. We never got it, and this thing just went rippy magooey How are you? So for me, gonna be watching here on the 4 hour chart. Can we stay above 206 tomorrow on the open? If we can, that's great. 209, 212. To the upside, if you're in BAC, congrats. If you're in BABA, congrats. If you're in AMD, congrats. Tipped the bottom on all those names, and now they're moving to the upside. So guys, secure profits into the end of the week. And as usual, you got to wake up early, get your levels right, and of course, not do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early. Peace.